Welcome back to Thick Riff Thursday. I have Dream Theater fever, and the only prescription is odd time signatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I am actually hyped because Dream Theater just released a new single with Mike Portnoy on drums, and it feels like classic Dream Theater. Like, it feels right. I think Mike had a very important role in the writing and producing process that was lost when Mike Mangini entered the band. And as much as I love Mike Mangini as a musician, as an artist, he's incredible. I just think Dream Theater feels better with Mike Portnoy behind the kit. So yeah, this week we're gonna write a riff in the style of Dream Theater, and I have a few ideas here. So I have this clean chord progression idea that I think could be a good overall theme, possibly a chorus, but also a good intro. And then I've got kind of a cool verse riff that I think would be fun as well. So I've got a few different ideas. I just gotta flesh them out. So yeah, that's the idea. I think that could open up into a classic Dream Theater thing where they do big hits. The distorted guitar comes in, the bass comes in, the keys, the drums, everything comes in. That kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun. That's cool. What time signature is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's just 7/8. Good old 7/8. And of course, for guitar tones, we are on Archetype Petrucci. I mean, what else? Like, this plugin just straight up sounds like John Petrucci, especially this rhythm tone, which I think this rhythm tone, I mean, I kind of did some tweaks here and there, but it's basically the default tone. That's such a great tone. And we are also in E standard. They play in E standard a lot. So, you know, we've got all the elements. We've got all the elements to sound like Dream Theater. The question is, can we play like Dream Theater? Cool, so we got that clean intro. I think when everything comes in, we can bump up the tempo. I think that'll be make it kind of cool. I think they have in the past opted to not really record to a click in the studio, or at least kind of have the tempo be a little bit fluid, and that gives everything a really like nice live feel to it. Okay, yeah, we got to do a riff like that after the big hits, because that's also like some classic Dream Theater type shit. That's awesome. Let's do that. Let's go way back here and record that idea so I don't forget it. Okay, close enough. There we go, dude. We nailed it. Then we can repeat it and do like a real drum groove on it. Then we can go into this riff. Yeah, we should do a little fill at the end of the chord progression thing too. Something like that. Does that change the time signature? I think that changes the time signature, which is okay. That's fine. This is supposed to be Dream Theater, so as many time signature changes as possible. We're adding like 2 eighth notes, which is interesting. It's like a bar of 9/8 kind of. That's so sick. All right, so we have a general outline of the riffs for the first, I don't know, how long is this? First minute. Jesus, that's how Dream Theater writes such long songs. They just let ideas. I think that is part of it, actually. I was about to say, they kind of just let their ideas breathe. I remember back in the day, I had a band with some friends back in high school, and we started playing together in middle school, actually. We would write such long songs, and I think that was part of it. Was number one, we were trying to be Dream Theater, but number two, we were kind of just hanging out on ideas for a long time. And I think that is part of what makes Dream Theater songs long, is they're not scared to just stay on an idea for quite a while. Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's go over to the drum kit. Yeah, the drum kit's back, by the way. I made some upgrades. The drum corner is not exactly what I want it to be yet. It's getting there, but I added you'll see it in a second, but I added a double kick pedal and a snare stand, so the snare feels a little better. But let's go over to the drum kit. Okay, I think I know the part that I want now. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm kind of far away from my mic, but I know what the parts are now. I just got to be able to play them and get a good take. So let's do it, man. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be in over my head a little bit. That was not a good take at all, but you know what? I think the MIDI's close enough to edit that up. I'm tired of getting takes. I mean, I have 9 takes here of that whole section, but I was practicing that whole thing and figuring out the part for like 15 minutes before that. So yeah, it's 9 p.m. and I'm drinking cold brew. Sue me. Okay, I need it. I mean, that is Dream Theater as f***, isn't it? I mean, I definitely ripped off some Mike Portnoy fills, but I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't from time to time? That's so sloppy. That's so bad. That was such a bad take. But like, compared to all the other takes, I at least got the part close enough to where I can edit. Dude, look how off that is. Oh, you're not even seeing my screen right now. Look how off this is. Oh God, guys, I'm not cut out for this. All right, these need to be triplets. Hey, not bad. I mean, here's the thing. It's all played by a human. Me, I'm a human. So it's gonna feel more realistic than if I just programmed this in. So I'm glad I got the kit set up a little better to play this kind of thing. I knew I was going to need it for this. I decided a few days ago that I wanted to do the Dream Theater episode. So I knew that if I was going to do this episode, I was going to need the drum kit set up for me to absolutely butcher some Mike Portnoy licks. Okay, this whole thing here. We got the dynamics at least. I mean, you guys know what I'm going for, right? Like the classic Mike Portnoy thing where he's like kind of like fades in. Oh, by the way, we're using the Mike Mangini kit. Obviously, Mike Portnoy is a drummer now, but the Mike Mangini kit is easily the closest library that you can get to a Dream Theater kit. And it's an incredible sounding kit by Mixwave. Shout out Mixwave. Where are my octobons? Hello? There we go. That's so sick. I meant to go, but I'm not good at drums. All right, we got to go back over to the kit for this riff, but this riff should be pretty easy. This riff is an absolute banger. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Let's go back over to the kit. I think that was a pretty solid take, actually. I think we need some compression on the drum bus. It's feeling a little all over the place. I like this guy, the FG Gray. Yeah, there we go. That sounded pretty good. You know what the next riff has to be. You already know. Back into that, dude. Right there. Right there. We're writing a whole ass song today, boys. We can just take the MIDI from before. Yeah! That's so dope. Dude, we have so much music already, and I keep having ideas. I've got this riff over here in the graveyard that you guys haven't even heard yet. Okay, there's a thing that Dream Theater does, and that's where they do a key change up a whole step while they're just riffing out. And it's a cool way to just keep a riff fresh and kind of build tension. But I'm thinking we could do that, some sort of variation of this riff, up a whole step, and then hit the chorus. I like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, definitely doing double kick there. Let's go do it. That wasn't too bad. I kind of wanted to do one of those crazy long drum fills of just like doubles towards the end just to build up to that last chorus. Man, I'm just outlining all of these ideas. I haven't even started doing like actual recording of the guitar riffs. I keep having ideas. Then we go back to this riff here, and that's going to be in 7/8. There we can just keep the structure going and go back into that heavy riff. We'll do the drum fill version of it, so then we can go into the verse that comes after that. And we're not repeating the riff too many times so that you get tired of it. Yeah, so now my second verse idea is yeah, something like that. I think it's cool. It's definitely, it's kind of like the rite of passage second verse. It kind of just keeps the song flowing. Drum wise, I think I have an idea. Okay, that was all right. I think I got it to about where I wanted it. Okay, I have no more ideas after that. I haven't even started tracking guitars, man. You just gotta start getting some freaking takes, man. Let's go. There we go. That's a pretty good take. It's so nice hearing it with two panned left and right guitars and not just one mono track down the middle. Oh, yeah, we do that fill there too. Okay, so that riff goes. That was pretty good. I just want to get a better pinch harmonic in there. Nice. All right, let's track the verse. Nice. That was really good. And then we'll just copy pasta that little fill over to the other side. By the way, there's this little thing I'm doing on the guitar. When I'm doing those chords, instead of going, I'm playing that lower note, what would be the lower note of that power chord, up an octave. So I'm going, and it's kind of giving this like 80s kind of riff feel. But I'm also on top of that kind of pinching it like a little bit, like doing a little bit of a pinch harmonic. Just very, very lightly, just kind of lightly hitting it. It's kind of making it sound a little higher than it is. Nice. That was really good, actually. Oh man, this riff. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. Let's do it one shape at a time. So that's one. All right, the first two bars. Maybe I can use this. Perfect. I love comping. I love Logic's take folder system. It's really nice. I think that was pretty good. We could do the next two bars. I could change shapes there. That's actually a nice chord progression on its own. It's kind of like momentarily going to A minor and going from the 1 minor to the flat 6 major when you hear just those two chords back to back. It's kind of cool. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do bass. I feel like the Mayung tone is a little more like mid-gain. Yeah, something around that area. You can definitely compress it a little bit. Oh, that feels so much better with bass on it. Damn. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we get to do the riff. Okay, gotta hit that. There we go. Then we will copy and paste and then redo the last fill. Nice. Yeah, a little bass slide into the chorus. Now, I gotta figure out a bass part for this. Something, we'll probably follow the chords somehow. I'm not gonna mimic the guitars exactly, but we'll follow the chords. Ooh, it could be cool to unison the second half of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now for the fun part. Well, it's all fun, but this is something I always look forward to, and that is production. I actually don't know if I'm digging the choir vibe yet. Might be better to do fully strings. Maybe these could be like staccato strings. And then maybe we can do the lower ones as the legato strings. Could be cool. Nice. Okay, so right there, when we get riffy, we're gonna go to a heavier synth sound. And here's the thing. Back in like, I don't know when this was, 2010 or something like that, a long time ago, Jordan Rudess released an app called Sample Wiz. He's released a bunch of apps. I haven't tried all of them, but the ones I've tried are actually pretty sick. But he has a patch called Snarling Pig, and it is a synth patch that he uses in a bunch of riffy Dream Theater stuff that he doubles the guitar riffs on. And I've always loved that sound. So what I did was I downloaded the app and I screen recorded a bunch of samples of the Snarling Pig sound. And I threw it into Logic's sampler. So I have the Snarling Pig sound. We are going to double this riff with Snarling Pig, and it's going to be sick. Copy and paste. This little tritone thing here is so cool. I love this. Okay, there I definitely want to double that guitar line with synth, and I think I have a pretty cool serum patch for that. And then it goes to A. There we go. Cool. Yes, that's awesome. Let's run this through a guitar amp. Make it sound all guitar-y. That's cool. Because we don't really have an ending, I would kind of like to hear what this sounds like at the end. Just to end it, maybe just get rid of the drum fills, or maybe just like chill out with the drum fills a little bit. Just for the sake of this demo, we at least get to hear like some sort of outro on it. It is time to put the mastering chain on here and give it a listen from the top. That's sick. That is easily the longest thing I've written for Thick Riff Thursday, at least in one sitting. It's only 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but it felt like a 20-minute long Dream Theater epic. This was so much fun though. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.